All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm about to show you guys my Power Protein Oatmeal, my hack. You want to get a lot of protein in, but also get to enjoy the food you love to eat. And one of my favorites is oatmeal. I'm old school. I grew up on oatmeal. I love it. So I make it work for me. And I'm going to show you one of my hacks, how to get like 70 plus grams in a sitting of oatmeal. All right. Now, let's do this. Start with number one. Scale. Learn to use the scale, man. Put that on there. I tare it. 240 milliliters, 1 cup. 80 calories, 13 grams of protein. So that's what we're going to start with first. All right, let me set the setting on here to milliliters. Now, let's pour till I get 240. Almost there, almost there, almost there. All right, a little over, 245, no big deal. Check it out. So this is, you can use Quaker Oats, whatever brand. I get these from Whole Foods, organic old-fashioned oats. 150 calories a serving, 5 grams of protein. So I'm also getting protein from my oats as well. And I already have it pre-measured right there in the cup. 40 grams, boom. So drop that in there. Here's another hack that my beautiful wife taught me, that you can make it even more full, more voluminous, more volume in your oatmeal. Check it out, you guys. So organic rice cauliflower. You're probably wondering like, oh, that's gross, cauliflower and oatmeal. I'll put 75 grams, 1 serving, 20 calories. And that's just add volume. I like to eat big, man. You know, I like to eat big meals. I don't like to eat small meals. So I like to eat big meals. So we're going to add this. It's already measured out, 75 grams. Again, put it on the scale. I tared it. Dump it right in there. Cool. All right. Now we got that ready. Next thing we're going to add, another hack, another trick to add volume. Let's check this out. Xanthan gum. So the serving of this is 1 tablespoon. I'm not going to use that much. That'll blow it up. I am going to use, again, this is for volume. I'm just going to add a 1/4 teaspoon. Measure it out right here. Right there. Boom. Just like that. So there. Now, gotta have cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Love it in my oatmeal. So add a little bit of that. All right. Now that we got everything in there, time to throw it on the stove and get her cooking. All right, you guys, so let's talk about my staples and the importance of high protein meals. Number one, I like to be full. Satiety is everything. So a lot of protein comes satiety. Number two, let's just say I want to have a big protein oatmeal and I want to have a big dinner later. I could stretch out my calories. I could have big oatmeal for breakfast, 75 grams right there of my oatmeal. That's already almost half of my intake. Then I can have a big old dinner and a snack and make it easy. You know, you can break it up. Everything's a numbers game. Math is math. That's all it comes down to. So that's the importance of these staples. This is my fallback. Quick and easy, on the go. Also with oatmeal, you can always pack and take it to go. You could put it in the refrigerator, have it overnight, take it with you to work, throw it in the microwave and eat it. Have it ready to go. Because a lot of guys, a lot of my clients are busy in the morning. They got to get on the road early. They don't have time to cook. So I tell them, make it the night before, have it ready to go. That way you're always preparing, you're always planning, and you're never going to fail at this. You're always ready to go. This is the protein that I use, my favorite 1-up. And the reason I love peanut butter cookie, it's probably my favorite, the versatility of it, is because not only can I add it, which I'm going to do to my oatmeal once all said and done, is I also make PB&Js, shakes, so many things. I can make peanut butter cookie ice cream with it, you know, with Fairlife milk. I have a Ninja Creamy right here. Check that out, you guys. You know, we use this. Let me just show you real quick. A little versatility is use these. You measure out 1.5 servings of milk. I'll usually use a serving of this, freeze it overnight, and then I can make ice cream with it. So many ways you could do with this, man. You know, so that's why I love the versatility of it. So right now I'm just letting it heat up. Constantly monitoring it, you know, letting it warm up. It's going to take a little bit because it's cold milk, you know, so it's going to take a little bit to cook. But staying on top of it, not turning my back, because I added xanthan gum and it can get it can spill out. So once it starts warming up, then I turn the temperature down, not to overcook it. It's a certain texture I'm looking for. Put the lid on, of course. You know, this lid breathes a little bit, so, and I'm keeping my eye on it, not turning my back, so don't get distracted, you guys. This is one of those things that's not like an air fryer. You got to watch it. So listen, you guys, the importance of all this is having fun with it, getting creative with your meals, coming up with new recipes, man, you know, making it sustainable. That's the main trick to all this. Like, I've been in this game a long time. I'm 49 years old. I come from that old school 90s era bodybuilding where shit was boring. We ate oatmeal till we got sick of it. It was nothing like this. It wasn't creative. It wasn't fun. We didn't know these kind of hacks. Now, with tracking macros, you can be aware of what you're putting in your body. So make this fun, man. Make this process enjoyable. People make it too rigid and boring. Make this process fun and trust the process. That's a tip I give you guys. Trust the process and make it fun. So I'm gonna put a little Splenda in there just for a little bit of sweetness. You know, I'll be honest with you guys. I got a little bit of a sweet tooth after I got older. I used to be a salt guy. I got a little bit of sweet tooth, so I like to make my things sweet. But again, it's all trackable, you know. That way I kind of have, scratch the itch, as you will, to your sweet tooth. So that's what I do. Check this out, you guys. I like to stir it around, getting the right texture, because it's milk and it can burn if you don't watch it, you know. So I got to watch it, constantly stirring it around. I'm looking for a certain texture, and I'll show you when I pull it off. All right, you guys, I'm just about done with it. About to pull it off. Check out the texture. This is the texture I love. Still has a little bit of water in there. I don't want to dry it out completely. And the reason being is because I have this that's going to be blended in, the protein powder. But the trick to this is don't put this right away. What I do first, number one, very important you watch this step. Don't skip over this step. Let's put it in this bowl so it cools down. I get every morsel out of there. Every little bit. Once it's nice and cool, I'm gonna add this first. 2 scoops of protein powder, peanut butter cookie, that's 50 grams of protein. Added 1 serving of Fairlife, that's 13. Gives me 63. I'm gonna add egg whites in there. You're probably like, what? Egg whites, but has to cool down first. So all in all, this dish right here, my Power Protein Oats, is gonna give me 78 grams of protein. Come on, you can't beat that. That's almost half my daily intake of protein right there, one sitting. So, and again, you gotta eat what you love. That's how this whole works. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of honey, top it off with a tiny bit of honey measured out. 50 grams of blueberries for my antioxidants, and I love blueberries, so. Then I'll sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on there. Now that I let my oatmeal cool down for a little bit, I'm gonna add the egg whites actually first instead of the protein powder. I'm gonna get it just a little watery, and it'll cool it down. It's still a little warm, but you know, I wanna cool it off. So right here, I turned it to 0. 92 grams is 6 tablespoons, so that's what I'm gonna measure out. 89 and 96, one a little over. I'm just gonna mix that in there. And now watch this, where the magic happens. Look, you guys, check that out. Boom, protein powder. Look, just stir it around. It looks clumpy at first. Just gotta be patient, stir it around. Get the sides. Look at that, coming right together. Check that out. So now, it's gonna dash it with a little bit of cinnamon. I love my cinnamon. Blueberries. Boom. Now let's do this. Top it off with a little bit of honey. I'm just gonna put like 4 grams in there. So 21 grams at 60 calories. I don't need much. Just gonna top off just a little bit. Check that out. Just a little bit. Not much at all. 3 grams. Let's go one more. One more. There you go. 4 grams of honey. It's like less than 15 calories. Now I'm gonna blend all that in and work it. Now, if you want, again, you could leave this in the refrigerator overnight and heat it up, have it ready for like breakfast tomorrow if you want. You know, however you want to do it, eat it now. Some people might say that's a little too soupy. I love it that way. So let's take it for a test run. I'm telling you, I would buy this at a restaurant that sold it. So check this out, you guys. If you like my content, subscribe, like, and comment. Follow. I'm always going to post videos and show you guys all my hacks. Man, I appreciate you guys' support. And look how beautiful that is. Hey, you guys, do me a favor. Let me know what you want to see next. Any food hacks that you could think of that you want me to recreate. That way, you know, you can scratch the itch without having to eat outside. You can make it at home. So put it in the comments. Let me know. Thank you.